Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Sherlock Holmes, Primes and Punishments. It's getting so much easier to say that, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But welcome back. As you know, when we ended the last episode off, we were with this the sleepy gentleman. Oh, fishing line. Why would you carry a fishing line? That is quite strange. Wedding ring, married. Again, we do take notice of that every time. But a hip flask. Interesting. Yes, we ran into this fine gentleman, sleeping his way through his shift, as you do. Drinking his way through his shift, also.
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You were drunk from then till now, weren't you?
You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
So you were drunk when you sent that message,
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
Yeah, I understood it quite well.
He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You appear to be drunk out of your ass, Bertie, don't you? Binge drinking, train was delayed, train composition ensures. I believe this one. I clearly remember that train. I would imagine binge drinking.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
Thank you for making it clearer to the young
So I was drunk.
drunkard.
I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Ah, your bollocks have dropped off though, haven't they?
Consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
He will piss himself if we do not help him.
He is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Exactly. Okay, wonderful. What? Spiffing. That means that we must find other evidence, Watson. We should do this by the Morse code, of course.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
It says that, like, just everybody everywhere knows it. I don't fucking know it. I know the native phonetic alphabet. That's about as good as I can get. I tested someone on the native phonetic alphabet once, and it was made for a fun game a little bit.
Empty bottles.
There was this one time though. I do know it quite well. But I was working back for White Company.
To open it, we shall have to pick the lock.
Oh, we can do that, can we? Yes, this is back working for White Company, and I think we was trying to say something. We were explaining. My manager and I we stood next to each other explaining something to this girl, and I think it was something. She was trying to explain it, and she was doing postcodes and stuff, and she did that, like we did S, and I was like Sierra. She's like N
Railway
for. And I was like Nugget, and I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not right. That's not right. I take it back.
These were used quite recently. They are still muddy. You should ask about them.
Okay. Are we assuming the train was buried? Is that what we're assuming? Oh, wait a minute. I can investigate this place further. Ooh.
Bags
scratches.
were recently dragged here.
Are they covering something? Are indeed.
Wine, a remarkable vintage. These
A lot
bottles
of
are too
booze.
expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Oh, we're saying he was a thief then, are we? At least it would give us, you know, an excuse of why, blackmail material of why he should tell us what he fecking knows. So this is odd.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
Yes. It is very odd.
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not.
Please say
Holmes.
yes. Of course
Then
not. Of
you
course
are
not.
of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
By
A
peculiar, do
little
you mean
patience,
stupid?
Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But
No,
that is
of
it.
course.
We didn't see the train itself.
No, we didn't.
But, oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
You're not keeping up very well, are you? The amount of stuff that we have done together, like the Jack the Ripper murderer, and you still can't keep up with me here. I'm not impressed, Watson. I should have to hire James Brie. You know, he keeps up much better than you do, and he's better looking. I mean, at this point, I'm aware I'm making this very hard to keep up with for everybody because I seem to be doing both a Holmes script and a James Brie script, so that's kind of strange, isn't it? Chesterfield Master is unworthy. That's those two go together. And then spare parts of a handcart. Those two go together. They do. Amazing. Man, I'm doing fan-fucking-tastic. Fake training experiment. This mantled handcar seems directly connected to our mystery. We construct the handcar to see if it can imitate the vanished train. Interesting. The train passed through Chesterfield Station, despite our being unsure if the train master was sent abroad. The train never passed through Chesterfield Station. The station master was drunk, and his testimony seems unreliable. He could have sent the report without witnessing the train. I believe that to be the case. Robinson's motive seems to be quite clear, but I believe everything else there to be accurate. We just need to do the train experiment, and we should be on our way. What am I to do then? Am I to take the... I don't understand.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Oh, okay, I see. So, wheel. 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 Oh, I rotated like... Oh, I have to rotate the fecker. Okay. Wheel. Beautiful. Brake joints.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Okay, I don't know what though, do I? What, Watson? That goes in there, and then this small gear goes into the middle. Into the housing. Beautiful. And then the brakes go there. And then, what else do we have here? Is there anything else around? That is it, isn't it?
I should use the appropriate object here.
What am I missing? I don't... Oh, wooden board. Oh, okay. Wooden base. There we go. I completely missed that piece of the puzzle.
So, now here we have the fake
quite amazing at doing this, I admit.
we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet.
Yes,
Try
you
using your
snippet, man.
imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Headlight and steam whistle. Were they both in there, were they? What is the F? Ooh, train spare parts. Examine. Headlight. I'm not 100% sure what that thing was for. Ooh, steam whistle. Dude, I'm getting all of this nailed down. Long pole. Apparently I took the long pole and I had the fire extinguisher. I have no idea why. I'm not sure why I'm taking those things, but they appear to be useful for something. Ooh. Use your imagination, Watson. You see? Place long pole. Oh, I see what you mean.
The long
place long
pole
pole.
is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight.
Which means that the headlight is at the right with the right height.
The headlight
Now connect
is
the
attached.
headlight. Beautiful. Now I need to figure out how to attach
The steam whistle is now connected.
Beautiful.
Holmes,
And now I'm done.
What can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is
fire extinguisher.
elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
Which I already picked up because I'm that
Fire
smart and clever.
extinguisher. Now,
And
let
beautiful.
us see what we
Although that
have
doesn't
here.
really come into the thing, does it?
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
That is impressive. Fucking beautiful. I feel like a train conductor. I feel amazing. Very interesting, that is. It's wonderful.
Watson, I do believe that
Very
we've
industrious.
created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
I
So
know,
such a
frankly,
thing
that is very good.
possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
It's quite inventive
Watson,
stealing a whole
we should
train.
not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although
So the train
you
is out there
half
somewhere.
suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden.
We need to find
I
out if
suggest
there's
we
any
use my
turning
archives
offs
to
of
find
the
a more
map.
detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made
You
us
love my
extremely
massive
unpopular with
archive,
our
don't
driver.
deny it, Watson. This is the most sexual way an archive has ever been referred to, let's be honest with you. Okay, fake train, spare parts. Amazing. Did this and that. Beautiful things. Now we don't have that task anymore, so that's wonderful. So we need... Where is my archive, Watson? Where the fuck is Watson? We go right through here. Is that a child? Oh, it's Watson. You okay in there, Watson? You should be a little bit stuck, my friend. It's all fine. It's all dandy. The archive. The archive is what I need.
Now we
Search
have
the
two
map.
maps. We must combine them properly.
Okie dokie. Oh, I see. We have that. So... how doth I know? Oh, is it... Oh, the map fucking moves. This is not... Oh, there we go. That, I believe it... No, fuck off. Don't move. Don't move. There. There?
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway.
Of course there's a
Its
side
first
branch.
switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations.
I'm
There is
smashing
one more
this
station to
case.
be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
But it's not at Evesham, is it? Because we were there, we didn't see it pass us. So that's one answer. That's one figured out. So it can't be there. So we'll go there first. I believe, however, considering that Kieran got to Evesham, we must have had to go here, right? Unless two people, whatever, managed to, you know, haul ass all the way down, which they might have done. You're just going to stare at me very closely, Watson. I'll be honest, that puts me off a little bit. Examine the railway at the switch.
The switch
Examining
is
the
rusted,
switch.
but it still works.
Interesting. I should probably put that back, though, before, you know, the train does come along and I just get fucked.
Mines. This is interesting.
See, maybe it's all just like a, you know, a miscommunication a little bit, you know? Someone saw the sign, there was a train there, and someone thought, oh, it must be mine, you know?
It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the
Maybe.
train towards the mines.
Like mines. It's mines. Mines, yours, mines, you know? I don't know. Examine the mines. Can I wander off to the mines now? I feel like the mines are the most likely place for it to be, right? Because it would give you a place to hide it, wouldn't it? We'll go to the actual station, because I feel like the mines must be the one. It just makes sense, doesn't it? You steal the train, you hide it in a mine. And then the other two go down the rail. Oh, this is a creepy place. Doncaster. This is a creepy one. Hello, is anybody home? Oh, are you going to jump out at me and attack me? Or no, you're just going to walk away like a huffy gentleman.
He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
How do you know? You're just going to leave your cigar unpilfered, unstepped on.
This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my association.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Not that. I feel like it's that. Oh, wait, this moves. Oh, okay, I see. Right, so let's do that first, and then we do there, which is wonderful. And then that can go there, and then this, therefore, goes there. There, there. Oh, and then this comes down here like so. And I am amazing, as always.
Cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
He just threw it on the floor like it's nothing. Hey, Ricardo! Where are you, my friend? Ashtray. You couldn't just be able to use the ashtray either.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
And paper.
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans.
Was there? Was it said? I didn't see what it
A
said.
greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint
So
of
Ricardo has been here smoking for a
peppermint.
while.
These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor.
Aren't they? I mean, Ricardo has
Some of
been
the
here a
stubs
while
were recently
smoking.
smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by
Yes.
his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded,
Or
my
his,
dear fellow.
his cigar
A man who
choices.
smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Very interesting. It's a little bit spooky as well, like so eerie in the background. Hey, Mr. Ricardo, where are you, my young friend? You appear to have left me and disappeared into darkness.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Make it sound like that is dastardly, doesn't he? Ooh. Horse racing tickets.
Betting slips for horse racing.
£2. Quite a lot.
Betting slip.
Oh, I can...
The sums are quite impressive.
Yes, they
It
are.
can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
He seems to have quite a bit of money, though. He looked quite dapper. He's smoking an expensive brand of cigar. He's betting on the horses.
Telegraph.
I'm guessing this man is not, you know... not like me, shall I say.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
Yes, there is.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
What gave you that impression, Holmes? You smart son of a bitch. It's almost like we are playing a detective game, in which case you would think that you would probably search those areas. Waiting hall was still the room that we were in, so that's fine. There appears to be a train master down there. What is this one? Left luggage. What do we got? More bags?
Railway post bags.
Again, more railway post bags. You would have thought by this point he would
This
have probably
post
just
bag
said it's the
belongs
same
to the
thing as
station
everywhere else.
master.
And we should check it. I can open it. The lawyer. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installments that I need to pay according to my debts. Yours faithfully, Edward Duff.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
Although he appears to have found a way out of it. My darling, I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Well, please know that I still care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all the harm I've caused you in recent years. Physical harm or just emotional torment of losing the house? Because you have probably bet on the horses. Oh, it was the station master, wasn't it? Sorry, it wasn't the man, was it? Am I just going to wander out into the flooded area? What is that? I don't have a fishing rod. Do I need a fishing rod? I don't want to go wandering off into the fucking water, but I feel like that is where I'm going.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Oops. Oops are on my mind. There. Anyway, Doncaster Station Master.
Good day
How
to
are
you,
you
sir.
doing?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
Good day, gentlemen.
So you were bribed,
I'm
weren't
Mr.
you?
Duff, the station master of this station.
It's an
I'll
up
be
the
happy
duff.
to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
We didn't get a telegraph from this one, though, did we? Or we don't know that, did we? Melancholy. You do have the fit of it, don't you? Okay, so let us search you. You have a nice enough coat on you. But no watch. Okay. I thought, yes, all station masters must carry the watch for the time, do they not? You were married, though she has divorced you now by the look of things. The flooded area.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite
That's a bit
so.
I do.
But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work
interesting.
before that?
I was working in Nottingham. But I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here.
So they
Life
gave
is
you
cheaper.
death.
I can't really complain.
Just because it's just dead round here. Or something is
Did
going to
any
come out of the woods and
passengers
kill
leave
you.
or board
This is
the
only...
train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
Interesting.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction.
But you found a
But
way.
it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
Horses. The horses, my friend. Horse racing tickets. You shouldn't have left your door open. If you
We
don't want
found a
anyone to
number
know
of
that.
horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is
I wonder
none
how
of
much
your
this
business.
pays.
I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Albeit for me to question it, my friend. That is all entirely
There
up
was
to
a
you.
gentleman
However,
of
you're
Mexican
paying your
origin,
debts
I
by
believe, in the
working
waiting
with
room.
criminal
Did you
elements.
notice him?
What?
You are cutting me in.
Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Yes, I'm absolutely
Goodbye,
certain about
sir.
that, frankly.
It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Yay. I'm so happy about that. Where is that Mexican guy gone?
Watson, would you like some tea?
No,
Well, that's not very nice. I offered to make you a cup of tea. I could really go for a cup of tea right now. I'm not even joking. I made a cup of tea yesterday just you know, cause. And no, I just kept drinking all day. I have this big, look, this is my mug. How great is that? Okay, it's bloody huge. I just got I don't know, 4 mugs of that. I do love tea. I don't always drink it, like, cause it's one of those things that it's always nice when someone else makes it. But like when I start making it for myself, I will just drink it all day. I will drown in tea. It's wonderful. Can I go in here? No, I cannot go in here. So there appears to be not a lot here. So Doncaster Master received money. Those two things are indeed linked together. The quarry near the Doncaster mine is flooded. This one. Train passed through Doncaster Station. Train never passed through Doncaster Station. Station master lied and sent a telegram. Perhaps he was bribed with the money he desperately needed. I believe that one to be the case, frankly. A whole criminal syndicate is behind all of this. We are supposed to be investigating the beach area, are we not? Are we meant to go this way? No, we are not. Oh, this one. This is the beach area. On the other side of it. So let's just go to Evesham. We'll investigate that other one, because then we have 3 other places to go to that are further afield. You are a very grumpy man, Watson. You know this. You are just leaning in to stare at my face. Do you fancy me? Is that what you're doing here? You want to smooch off the old Sherlock? Is that what you want? You don't have to deny it. I do smooch myself some days. Right, we're back where we started, I believe. This is Evesham, isn't it? Yes, it is. And this is where we started our journey. Is the other station master still knocking around? Hello, my friend. You are still here. Still in front of that bike, are you?
The train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
You do appear to be very strange, my friend. Do you know this? Not that one. So I need that spot there. The train disappeared there. I like the puff of smoke kind of thing there. That's quite fun. Okay, so we go down here. And then we're going to turn off to the left of the sector, I suppose. No, apparently I'm not. So how the fuck do I know where the fuck to go? Oh, this one. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, we know it didn't come down here because we saw the train.
There was a
Didn't we?
building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand,
The
Holmes.
train didn't
Why
drive
would
into it, did
anyone
it?
destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Okay, maybe it did come down here then. But it seems very strange if it did. Because we didn't see it. Multiple traces. Footprints and hoof prints they appear to be.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Interesting. Multiple traces. Wheel traces. Okay. Do I just... Heavy vehicle traces.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
What exactly... I mean, we know... I mean, it's a trace, right? Surely.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing interesting here.
Really?
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
I don't understand. Oh, right, I'm with you.
Nothing interesting here.
This is what I'm meant to be doing.
Nothing interesting.
Oh, sorry.
The distance between the tracks
I was being
is about
stupid.
6 feet 7 inches.
Interesting. Quite big.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These
It
traces
ran
are
over a
relatively
horse.
fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Not the one that's right behind you, no? Okay. And
This
we
road
can't go
should
to
lead to the
Evesham?
town of
No,
Evesham.
we can't. Okay, so this is very odd. A burned down building. A truck of some kind. What was this? And a pulley system. Which might have been enough, actually, to be fair, if they had yanked this up and got it onto the truck. It might have been enough. Right, okay, so we've checked out here. We can't check out that one. That's fine. Let's go to the beach. Again, I'm pretty sure the mine must be the one. Just makes sense.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster station. These traces were made by a carriage. Look,
Is it the same 6.5? 6'7"?
the distance between the tracks
It
is
is
about
6'7".
6 feet 7 inches.
Along with the hoof print still.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
I mean, almost word for word. I mean, actually, exactly word for word on what you said about the last time we saw tracks like this. No, I don't want to leave.
The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. These
Okay,
traces
thank
are
you.
relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded
You literally
with
said
materials.
exactly the same thing
The
only 5
traces
moments ago.
found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
I had got there, actually. Yes, thank you. I got there like 5 hours ago. So, unless... Have you sent the train into the
An
sea?
abandoned gypsy caravan. This place was abandoned fairly recently.
Oh, so the fire could have been gypsy boats burning. Just burning. Although the clothes have been left
Observing
here.
the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Very interesting. Coastline, yes. Refuse left on the sand. Does that lead to something else or not? Metal... what? Label.
A
Las
label with the
Zarpas.
name Las Zarpas.
What is that? Do I know what that is? I don't think I do know what that is, do I? Yeah, what a way to block the path, I guess. And the gypsy caravan does not have anything else inside it, I suppose, because that would be too simple and would give the game away, wouldn't it? You'd think it would have something inside it. Okay, so we can get out of this spot, I suppose. So, are we saying this is not... Because I would measure the... Can I measure the gypsy caravan thing? The wheelbase. I want it to be able to tell... I want to be able to rule out whether that was, you know, them or not. Because so far I don't think this tells me much. It doesn't really give me much information. I don't think it does anyway, unless there's, you know... Would you be better at this game than... I think you guys would be better at this game than I would. Oh no, I was going to say, could I go out to the... Okay, so what we're going to do is mines. Going to go to the mines.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
And let me guess. Oh no, these are small. Are these smaller?
The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches.
Interesting.
A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
The handcar thing. Do we think? Could have gone up that way then. No, I'm good. Thank you very much. Because, okay, there's another one of those pulley system things, though, to load things up onto.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
Yes, it has.
It
I
is
can see that,
curious.
Watson. Thank you very
To be
much.
truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's
Empty
difficult to
place.
follow you, Holmes.
Traces on the ground. Missing rails.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the
Interesting.
rails have been dismantled.
You can't just yank it back up. So, I'm guessing maybe someone has buried the train in there, no? Collapsed mine. Pile of stones. Recently done? Paper package.
This is an unusual kind of paper.
This is
stiff
odd.
and dry. It was used
Yeah.
for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
They're like blasting paper. is that?
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Fire at my package. It is. It's blasting. Whatever. I did say it 2 seconds ago, didn't I?
Dynamite.
Is that what it was? Hey, blimey. Don't want you firing at my package. The transport is used to carry something very heavy to the lake. Rails to mines are missing. Mines are blasted. Flooded quarry. Mines are collapsed. Mines are blasted. Mines are collapsed. Those two go together. Rails to mines, flooded quarry. Special transport. No, does not go with that. Does not go with that. This one to this one? No, does not go to the other either. Okay. So those three, I just need other clues for them. That's impressive. Mines are collapsed to hide the train. Dynamite was used after the train was moved. Mines were collapsed with dynamite. Somebody wanted to intentionally close them. Ooh. I feel like that would be the one. But it doesn't appear to have worked for anything. If I do that, does it link up to anything? No. There are so many things here, and not one of them are linked together. Is this a really long case or something? I think it must be. So what do we know so far? We know that the mine was collapsed intentionally. We know that potentially that there was a train concealed behind that wall. We know that the tracks were pulled up afterwards, so that's not to create any suspicion of the area, I suppose. We have a house, which we cannot go into, apparently. Can we? Can we go into this house to see if there's anyone lurking? Or, skulking? Well, there is. We can go through the door. There is apparently, however, nothing in... Ooh, there's a box. What was that noise?
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
The safe. What safe? With the item inside. Ooh. Okay, this is going to be a trickier one. So we go there, we reckon. Is there anything to go on to there, though? I don't think there is. There is nothing to go on to there, so that can't be the one. Okay, 1 second. We go there. Just to work on something there. Okay, so we have that. And then we have... that line there goes not really anywhere. But that line might do. Okay, and then we have this line connecting to that one, potentially. Hip bones connected to your leg bone. Right, that's to there. And then... does that work? No, it does not. Bollocks. That is the only line that goes up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's the only line that goes up from here. So that one has to be in the right place, frankly. Right? So let's find the green. And figure out where goes onto this then. Oh, no, that goes onto there. Oh, okay. So there must be to there. No? There. Okay, lovely. So one way or another, we go from the right, we go from the back, we take it anywhere we can get it.
The Mexican company Caracao and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines.
Interesting.
I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
You want to use Mycroft? I thought you hated the man. Okay. We are going to end that episode off there. I hope you guys are enjoying it. We seem to be getting a lot of progress on this one. We inform you that the representatives of the Barcazas are granted free access from now on. This company is the future owner of the mines. Also, starting from today, a no trespassing rule is upheld against any representative of the Caracal Consortium. The preliminary contracted sale has been cancelled. Do not provide any explanation. This information is confidential. Interesting. So yes, we have done a lot. We have gathered a fair few pieces of information on a lot of people. We have several suspects. I wonder if this angry gentleman is anything to do with it, frankly, or if he's just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Station masters appear to be all a bunch of cretins, and I feel like this guy is involved. As I said, we seem to be doing quite well. No idea what that is. I'm guessing that may be something to do with the gypsy camp. We have freshly used tools, potentially stolen from the mines, and a bunch of other things. But we are out of time for today's episode. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whatever time zone you are in, stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy, and know that I love you. And while you're staying cheesy, chuck some cheddar on that like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Continue to share the channel far and wide. I'll see you guys again very soon. Hey, night.